Stuck at 45? That feeling hits different than it did in your 20s. Back then, you could explore, experiment, but now people count on you. The mortgage, the kids, the career. And yet, deep down, something still feels off. You don't need a new dream, you just need to map what's already inside you. Let me show you how. I used to think passion was something you found, like it would strike me one day like lightning. But after 2 decades as a firefighter and one massive life breakdown, I learned the truth. Your passion isn't missing. It's just buried under years of doing what you thought you were supposed to do. This video is for anyone who's done everything right in life, but still feels deeply unfulfilled. If that's you, you're not lost. You're just ready for a new kind of clarity. In this video, I'll walk you through 3 surprising shifts that helped me get unstuck, not by chasing a new dream, but by mapping the one that was already inside me. We'll reframe how you find clarity, how you stand out, and how you finally start, without waiting for a perfect plan. You've probably asked yourself, what's my purpose? What am I supposed to do next? And you've probably searched for answers, books, podcasts, late night YouTube rabbit holes. But the more you search, the more overwhelmed you feel it. At 45, it's terrifying to feel lost because you've already built a life. You're not just some 20-year-old trying to figure things out. You got people counting on you. And the idea of starting over, that's paralyzing. When I hit rock bottom, stuck in bed with pain so bad I couldn't walk, I just stopped pretending that I had clarity. And in that stillness, I started seeing the pattern. The quiet fulfillment I felt when teaching new recruits, the calm I brought to medical calls, and the weird joy of just simplifying chaos. It wasn't some new passion I needed. I just needed to map what was already there. It's like a constellation. Your experiences are stars, but it's the way you connect them that forms the shape. You don't need more stars. You just need to trace the lines. You don't find passion, you connect the dots. And the fastest way to get unstuck is to look backward, not forward. That little map I started for myself, it's now part of a full starter kit. I'll link below if you're interested. But here's the part no one tells you. Even once you start seeing your passion, you'll still want to hide it. Let me show you why that happens next. We think we need to be original or different or super niche to matter. But that belief is what keeps most people silent. We disqualify ourselves before we even start. You look at your passion and think, who would pay for this? Why me? What do I have that others don't? When I started Passionaires, I felt that too. And I actually kind of still feel that way. But then I offered a simple week of clarity to one guy who was feeling stuck. It wasn't fancy. It was just raw. Just me, a notepad, a voice memo pad, a voice memo app. No brand, no audience, no course. Just my voice, my story, and my system. And it helped him. Because people don't want perfection. They want someone who gets it. Your story is like a campfire. It won't light up the whole world, but it's enough to guide that person right in front of you. And that person is out there, cold, stuck, waiting for a light. Your past version is your niche. You don't need a personal brand. You need a personal breakthrough someone else can relate to. So pull out a notebook. List 5 times in your life you overcame something hard. What did you learn? Who were you back then? That's your content. That's your offer. That's your edge. You've mapped your past and you found your edge. But that's where most people stop because they think they need a perfect plan to begin. I know I did. But there's a much simpler way to start, and most people miss this. Waiting for the perfect niche is how most people waste the next 5 years because deep down, they don't need certainty. They need permission to move. You're afraid to look foolish, to waste time, to finally start something and get it wrong. But the only wrong move is standing still. When I first posted my first Passionaires video, it was so far from perfect, I didn't even know where it was going. But I showed up, and every time I did, more clarity came. You can't steer a parked car. You have to be in motion to find direction. Clarity comes while you're rolling, not while you're frozen. You don't get clarity first, you earn it by taking aligned action. So, start with one weekly action. Post a story. Teach one thing. Write a short newsletter. Make one video. Pick a rhythm you can stick to. Don't overthink it. Your first action is just proof you're in motion. What if the most courageous thing you could do right now is post before you're ready? Then build from there. If you've ever been told you need the perfect niche before you can start, that belief is what's keeping you and your message trapped. If you're still feeling stuck at 45, know this. You're not late. You're not broken. You've just been waiting for a map. So go grab the free Passion Clarity Starter Kit. It comes with a visual map of your story and a guided AI to walk you through it step by step. Then check out this video. You don't need a niche. You need this. It'll help you break through paralysis and start sharing your story, even if you feel unclear or unprepared. Just pick one thing from today and try it. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just need to be real. Your clarity won't come from waiting. It comes from moving. That next step might be the one where everything starts to feel different.